Good evening and welcome to Big Z Sports presentation of high school softball playoffs. Tonight in this Division IV district semifinal, the Strasburg Tigers take on the Tuscarawas Central Catholic Saints. Tonight's game is presented by the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. Tonight's game is also brought to you by Wayne Door, Wood Electric, Wendy's, Unified Insulation, and McInturf Realty. Now let's head to the field with Big Z Sports.
Big Z Sports is in Sandyville today as we've got some tournament softball action coming up, as it is the T.C.C. Saints taking on the Strasburg Tigers, as both these teams capturing sectional championships and they move on to the next rounds. It'll be Big Z Sports and Claxon Communications bringing you today's presentation as you're locked into the Wood Electric pregame show. Nick McWilliams and Shannon Thomas here for the Big Z Sports side of things. It is Casey Claxon and Leo Kochera from Claxon Communications who'll be running the cameras and producing behind the scenes as well. And Shannon, this is a matchup that we saw twice in the regular season. You know the old adage, getting 3 wins against the same team is extremely difficult to do, and that's the task Strasburg has in front of them.
And it's going to be a big task for Strasburg because this Saints team, they had an up-and-down season, and once that tournament trail started, man, they had caught fire. They went down there to Fort Fry, picked up a big win, knocked off Monroe Central yesterday because they had to play that game because it got canceled the day before. And this is one of those games where if you're Strasburg, you do not want to look past T.C.C. because they're the underdogs, and they're wearing it well right now.
Yeah, why not us, right? That could be the old adage that TCC has coming into this game. We promise a great matchup on the way. First pitch coming up about 5 o'clock. And, of course, we will have plenty of, well, I shouldn't say plenty. We'll have all of the action pitch to pitch right here on the Big Z Sports YouTube channel. Get subscribed today if you have not done so. You get notified if you subscribe when we go live. Stick around because we're going to head to our coach interviews brought to you by the Cush Financial Group. It'll be head coach Tom Spidell of Strasburg coming up after this.
Hi, I'm Zach Motice with the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. For all your auto, home, farm, and business insurance needs, contact our team at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. Or stop in and see us at one of our 3 locations in downtown New Philadelphia, Sugar Creek, or in Strasburg, providing excellent service to the Tuscarawas Valley since 1885. Everyone here at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency would like to wish all area athletes good luck this season.
Are you ready to give your home a new look? Look no further than Wayne Door, your one-stop shop for all your residential needs. Garage doors, entry doors, windows, and patio doors, Wayne Door has everything you need to upgrade your curb appeal. With 24/7 emergency service, you can trust their technicians to be there when you need them most. Stop by the Dover showroom on State Route 39 or visit WayneDoor.com and let the experts help transform your house into the home of your dreams. Wayne Door, more than just garage doors, from the people you can trust. Wood Electric has been trusted with all of your electrical needs for over 30 years. They are the place to call for residential, commercial, and industrial work. Wood Electric is available 24 hours a day and ready to help with any electrical problem, outage, or installation. Wood Electric, serving Tuscarawas County and beyond since 1988. Like Wood Electric on Facebook or find them online at woodelectric.net.
Cush Financial Group has been proudly serving the financial needs of local community members for over 35 years. The team at Cush Financial follows an industry-leading service model with the unique approach and fiduciary responsibilities associated with their board-certified financial planner. With over 75 years of combined experience, the advisors at Cush Financial Group are here to help you achieve your financial goals. Contact the office at 330-308-8700 or visit cushfinancial.com to schedule your free consultation today. Securities and investment advisory services offered through Independent Capital Company Incorporated, member FINRA, SIPC.
Find your path to success at Buckeye Career Center. Buckeye students earned over 3,000 industry-recognized credentials this past school year, and over 130 students participated in our School to Work program or an internship at a local business. Let us help you get a jump start on your future in a career of landscaping and turf management, pharmacy technician, HVACR, CAD development and design, or any of our over 30 programs. Enroll today for next school year by visiting BuckeyeCareerCenter.org.
The Tiger's Den Sports Shop in Strasburg is just that, your one-stop shop for local high school team selection. Beanies, coats, you can have it customized to be your school's biggest fan. Whether you need a single shirt or a team order, the Tiger's Den Sports Shop in Strasburg has just what you need. For contact information, find them on Facebook.
Conveniently located right in the heart of Strasburg on North Worcester Avenue. They are your one-stop shop for easy-go vehicles, Textron off-road vehicles, and Cushman vehicles. Once you choose your cart, then the fun begins at Willendale as they have all the accessories to deck it out. Willendale Golf Cart Sales pride themselves in providing great customer service in their sales, parts, and service departments. To see all the great reviews and to learn more, find Willendale Golf Cart Sales on Facebook.
Welcome back into the Wood Electric pregame show live from Sandyville as we've got some high school tournament softball on the way with Big Z Sports as we've got the T.C.C. Saints taking on the Strasburg Tigers. We'll go along the base pass with the coach, brought to you by the Cush Financial Group and its head coach, Tom Spidell, for the Strasburg Tigers. Coach, obviously familiar territory for Strasburg softball. I know no round ever gets easy, but getting another win on the books has to feel good.
Oh, absolutely. It's always good to get one, and actually two now, and we keep moving. And that's what we kind of stress with the girls. You know, every team at this point is 2-0, and you can't take anybody lightly or anybody think it's going to be an easy game because everybody has the same record in the postseason. So.
And when it comes to this East District, especially in Division 4 with you guys, we know it is always loaded. Shockingly enough, you guys get another opponent that you saw during the regular season in T.C.C. Tell me a little bit about what you guys expect from that matchup.
Yeah, you know, we've played them twice during the season. Good pitcher, so she'll keep them in the game. You know, we got to put the bat on the ball. And obviously, they're playing their best softball right now at the end of the season, which is what you want. So that's kudos to Kelly and her staff. You know, her first year at Central, and she's got them right where she wants them.
And that's always the interesting thing that we always have to ask every coach around this time. If you beat them twice in the regular season, it's one thing. When it comes to tournament, that third one always seems so difficult. What do you think maybe kind of leads into that, why it becomes so difficult?
I guess it's just because you know each other so well, you know, from playing each other all these years and doing different things, and it just... Depending on the scores of the games during the season, sometimes it's hard to get 16 to 18-year-old girls to understand that it's a new day and a new game, and you can't take them lightly. So we'll see what happens.
Now, you said when we were just talking here before we started, T.C.C. kind of really seeming to pick up steam right at the perfect time with the tournaments. You guys kind of doing a similar thing, which we've seen over the past couple of years with the Tigers. What's kind of been the key to that success?
Yeah, you know, I think a lot of it has to do with our schedule. We schedule bigger schools and top notch, and so we'll probably lose some during the season, and the girls kind of understand that and know it's for preparation for this time of year when we get ready to play, and we just kind of build off of that.
And finally, for you coaches, we always like to ask, what's going to be the biggest key for Strasburg to get a win in advance?
Always the biggest key is to have as few strikeouts as possible. We strike out a bunch, then the other team has it easy. We want to put the ball in play and make them make plays and put the pressure on them.
Well, thank you for your time. As always, Coach, good luck to the Tigers.
Thank you.
Head coach Tom Spidell for the Strasburg Tigers, brought to you by the Cush Financial Group. Stick around. We got T.C.C. coming up after this.
Ron's Heating and Cooling in Denison has been serving this great area since 1977. At Ron's, no matter what you need, they can handle it. From heating and cooling to standby generators, water heaters, mobile home equipment, duct cleaning, and 24-hour no heat service. All you have to do is call 5252. Ron's Heating and Cooling proudly supports. Good luck to all local athletes participating this season.
Celebrating 20 years of excellence, Synergy Sign and Graphics proudly serves clients nationwide and beyond. For 2 decades, our passion for perfection has set us apart, earning us international acclaim. Join us in celebrating our legacy of innovation and artistry. Synergy Sign and Graphics, where cutting-edge sign design and fabrication meets old-world craftsmanship.
The certified public accountants at Niedenthal & Company believe in the value of relationships. Niedenthal & Company has been in business for over 50 years in your community, helping individuals and businesses grow. Niedenthal & Company can help manage and prepare your payroll, plan your estate, and prepare your business and personal income taxes. Stop in to the Niedenthal facility on North Worcester Avenue in Dover and become a valued client today.
Wendy's new breakfast 2 for $3 Biggie Bundles let you create your own delicious combo. Choose from a sausage biscuit, egg and cheese biscuit, small seasoned potatoes, and a medium hot coffee. But it's obvious which combo's the best. Sausage biscuit and small seasoned potatoes. Well, maybe it's the fresh cracked egg and cheese biscuit with a medium hot coffee. Or 2 savory sausage biscuits. Whichever you pick, you can't go wrong. Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's new 2 for $3 Biggie Bundles.
Limited time only. U.S. price and participation may vary. Not valid in a combo. Single item at regular price.
Live more comfortably this winter with the help of Unified Insulation Systems. Unified Insulation Systems is a full-service insulation and weatherization provider that can show you how to properly insulate your home or business. With good insulation from Unified Systems, you can prevent your gutters from freezing and get rid of your high-energy bills. Call Jeremiah Thomas today for your free quote at 330-773-7377 or visit unifiedinsulation.com. Call Unified Insulation Systems today, your most trusted name in insulation.
At Kaufman Realty and Auctions, you've got options. Your property is unique, and our agents know how to sell it. Whether it's a traditional listing or live auction, we'll earn you top dollar. Our agents will utilize whichever method of sale works best. When buying or selling your next home, call on Kaufman.
Welcome back into your Wood Electric pregame show. Big Z Sports live from Sandyville. It is tournament softball time once again on the Big Z Sports YouTube channel. We go along the base pass with the coach, brought to you by the Cush Financial Group. It's head coach Kelly Hysong for the T.C.C. Saints. And coach, obviously first year at the helm for you with T.C.C. We talked a couple weeks ago. Now all of a sudden we're in tournament time. You guys have gotten 2 big wins. Tell me how high are the Saints riding right now?
They are riding high, that is for sure. They came out strong our first win against Frontier, and then they picked up our second one yesterday. The girls, they really pushed through and worked as a team. It was really nice to watch.
Now, that's the interesting part about this. You guys just played last night. Yeah. That's always the interesting thing whenever we come to tournament time and, reschedulings or anything else that could happen with that. Is there ever any concern of maybe fatigue whenever you move from back-to-back games like that?
Definitely. Given with the lovely Ohio weather, we've just kind of had to roll with it. But yeah, so playing yesterday and then kind of coming today, we were a little worried, but we've had small roster all year, and the girls just keep showing up and keep grinding for me, so that's all I can ask.
And we know with T.C.C. this season, a lot of the great success that you guys have had, especially in this tournament, you've had some really, really solid pitching. What's been kind of the key? What's been working in the circle for you guys?
Stella Everett. She has definitely kind of put this team on her back as a sophomore. That's a lot to take on, and she has stepped right up to that plate, didn't bat an eye, and she has pushed hard for us. And we also have Tiffin Richardson, who at times when Stella needed a rest or a break, she stepped right up there and helped our team out in every way that she could as well too.
Now, when it comes to who you've got across the diamond from you guys, I don't have to overstate this, but back-to-back state champs in the Strasburg Tigers. But the bright side is you guys have already seen them twice this year. That's the way that East District works in Division 4. So what are you guys hoping that you're going to be able to build upon from those first 2 games?
Just kind of recognizing we've seen two of their pitchers, knowing we'll probably see another or the same one tonight. Just kind of taking those at-bats we had against her the last time, making those adjustments early in the game, and just playing hard, shutting it down on defense as fast as we can and just grinding the whole game. That's all we can do.
Well, thank you so much for your time, Coach. Good luck to the Saints.
Thank you.
Head Coach Kelly Highsong for the T.C.C. Saints. As we wrap up your coach interviews brought to you by the Cush Financial Group, we wrap up the Wood Electric pregame show next.
PAC Drilling, a family-owned and operated company since 2005 in Bolivar, takes pride in being an economic oil and gas drilling company. PAC's objective is to contribute to American energy independence through profitable development, operation, and marketing of oil and natural gas wells. PAC also employs operating technicians to oversee each and every well drilled to maximize its productivity and longevity. Contact PAC Drilling at pacdrilling.com.
When you're traveling to the game, there's a great way to see your directional map on a new radio from Cartoons in New Philly. Just plug in your phone, and all your maps and apps and Bluetooth devices are right on your radio. Cartoons carries a wide selection of Apple CarPlay and Android Auto radios from all of the name brands. From 7-inch screen radios to 10-inch screen radios, Cartoons has you covered. Stop in and see them on display and let Cartoons give you a demonstration. Cartoons, 517 West High Avenue in New Philly. Be there.
Reduce your energy costs and get rebates up to $400? Thad here for TMK Valley Propane. The Ohio Propane Council offers Ohio residents rebates for installing new propane water heaters and furnaces. Heck, even licensed installers can receive incentives for installation. Visit OhioPropaneRebates.com. This public service announcement is brought to you by your friends at TMK Valley Propane.
All the way to TMK, service with a personal touch.
In the rolling hills of Holmes County, we tend to do things a bit differently. At Kime, we're in the business of uncommon experiences, and we're here to care for your project like we care for our own. We believe that quality matters and want to help you get it right the first time, because your project deserves it. So visit Kime Home Center, your source and destination for all things home, building, and woodworking. Kime, built on trust since 1911.
Welcome back into your Wood Electric pregame show. Big Z Sports going to be capping that off here shortly, as it is Strasburg taking the field for the defensive half of the first inning. And we're going to move on to our Wendy's starting lineups for the visiting T.C.C. Saints, as we'll run through those now. It's number 15, Ellen Norris, who's the center fielder. She'll bat first. Then in the second spot, it's the catcher, number 20, Jess Solinsky. The pitcher on the mound, number 27, Stella Everett, bats third. It is Mackenzie Harper, number 25, in the power spot. She's your designated player. It's number 16, Ryan Walker, the shortstop, bats fifth. Aiden Jones, first baseman, wears number 8 and will bat sixth. Batting seventh is Jessica McCollins, the second baseman, number 14. Izzy Murphy is your third baseman, wearing number 24. And batting ninth is the left fielder, Ella Wagner. She wears number 11. Your flex out in right field is number 17, T.C.C. Hostetler. And Shannon Thomas, you have Strasburg's Wendy's starting lineups.
Yeah, for the Tigers, batting first will be the pitcher, number 19, Amelia Spidell. Batting second will be number 77, Riley Becker. She's your center fielder. Batting third will be Olivia Spidell, the catcher. She wears number 16. Batting fourth, number 9, Ella Gilkerson, your shortstop. Batting fifth. Batting sixth, 55, Ada Richards. She plays second base. Batting seventh will be number 7, Addie Sibla, and she's your third baseman. Batting eighth will be Keegan Kramer, your left fielder, and she wears number 12. And batting ninth will be Raelle Watkins, your right fielder, and she wears number 35.
Thank you for that, Shannon. As we had a conversation here from the home plate umpire with Spidell, the pitcher, not really sure what it was about. It was ball one on her first offering. I'm not sure. I don't know if it's maybe she didn't give him enough time, as the next offering is going to be low and outside. So leading off, as we said, it's Norris. She's ahead 2-0 in the count. Next offering from Spidell's a rise. It's going to go too high, 3-0.
Yeah, great patience right now in the batter's box.
Spidell gets the call. I'd have to imagine it's probably going to be right down Broadway. And sure enough, it is on the 3-0 count. Norris was swinging, and she missed. It's 3-1. Still a great hitter's count.
Yeah, and she was ahead 3-0 in the count, but she knows with a veteran pitcher like Spidell, it was coming in there, so she was going to go ahead and take a swing at it.
Next offering from Spidell, slapped on towards the second baseman, who will glove and throw on to first for out number 1 as Richards handles it no problem. So a ground out is how this one starts. Of course, as we've mentioned before, get subscribed to the Big Z Sports YouTube channel. You get notified every single time we go live right here, all free, thanks to our wonderful sponsors. Of course, big thank you to the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency for their coverage all season long, or for allowing us to have this coverage, rather, as Jess Zielinski stands in and sees ball 1.
Yeah, Spidell having a little bit of trouble right now trying to figure out where the strike zone is.
I think credit where credit is due for the first 2 batters for the Saints, as that one's painted on the outside corner, strike 1. Credit where credit is due, both Norris and Zielinski have not bit on the high heat yet, which is a pitch that we know Spidell thrives on. 1-1 offering swung on and popped up left side, well foul. So Zielinski will stand back in with a 1-2 count.
Yeah, nice contact on it. Just a little bit ahead of it and under it, and took it foul.
Spidell, as we know, obviously coming off the back-to-back state championships for Strasburg. She has been the arm that they have depended on in the circle. As her 1-2 offerings inside, check swing and appeal on to first, and no swing, says the first base umpire.
They could have appealed that one up here to me, and I would have made the same call.
Now the 2-2. Went with an off speed and drew it too far outside. Now a full count coming to Zielinski, the catcher for the Saints. This Strasburg team coming off of 2. Let's put it this way, Shannon. I mean, if you look at the seedings, you could definitely see big underdogs in their first 2 tournament victories. They're looking to slay Goliath once again, and there's going to be a walk drawn by Zielinski. Good at bat for her. Has a 1-out base runner for T.C.C.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at the stats and the paperwork and everything, when they headed down there to Fort Fry, a lot of people would have thought the Saints season was going to come to an end right there. And those young ladies, they've started gelling real well here the last couple games, and they've been on fire.
Everett goes after the first one she sees, and it's going to be a double play as Richards gloves it and throws on to first with Reifenschneider. A double play will end the top of the first. We go to the bottom. It is Strasburg coming to the plate with Big Z Sports after this.
The Sarchone name has always been known for truck sales, and once you see our inventory, you'll understand why. At Sarchone Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Dalton, you'll find the largest selection of new trucks and SUVs in the area. Shop our inventory at SarchoneCDJR.com or stop in and visit us on the corner of Route 30 and Route 94 in Dalton. Sarchone Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. Get your own at Sarchone.
Hi, this is Jan McIntyre. The past 30 years, the residents in and around the Tuscarawas County have made the call to the realtors and staff of McIntyre Realty for buying and selling of residential and commercial properties. We truly live in a great community, and in all of those communities, there is nothing better than high school sports. For myself and all the agents and staff at McIntyre Realty, we would like to wish all the area athletes good luck this season. And make the call to McIntyre Realty, 330-364-SOLD, or find us online at McIntyreRealty.net.
Are you neglecting your building's fifth wall? Did you know something as simple as a clogged drain can lead to a destructive roof leak? Protect your business assets with WM Commercial Roofing's Umbrella Care program. This program will provide you with regular maintenance surveys and repairs to extend the life of your roof. Invest in your business with our top quality materials, advanced techniques, and skilled craftsmanship. Are you ready for a reliable partnership? Visit our website, wmcommercialroofing.com, and follow us on Facebook and Instagram to learn more.
Welcome back in from Sandyville. Big Z Sports has a district semifinal showdown out of the East District in Division 4, as it is Strasburg to the plate after a great defensive play last half inning by Ada Richards from second, who caught that liner and was able to double up Zielinski at first. It will be Amelia Spidell to lead things off for the Tigers. We know the Strasburg offense can put runs up in a hurry. Stella Everett on the bump for T.C.C., and it's going to be the first pitch swinging from Spidell. She'll ground out to second as McCollins handles it no problem.
Yeah, but right now it's the second baseman seems to be the hot spot for both teams.
Up next, it is Riley Becker, the center fielder. More of a slap hitter out of the left-handed batter's box. As Everett kicks and fires, the first pitch is offered on by Becker, who fouls it over the TCC dugout. Want to give a big thank you to one of the sponsors jumping onto this game, and Synergy Signs. You can check them out for all your signage needs right there in Strasburg. Big supporters of Tigers Athletics. Becker slaps on the next one and fouls it.
Yeah, they're definitely in Strasburg, and if you want to see some of the work, get on their Facebook page. They've done a lot of work for the Strasburg softball state championship banners and stuff. They've also done work in the Indian Valley School District at the old Kelly Field. They've redone all that down there and some stuff at the new field, so they do incredible work.
Becker slaps it left side, trailing foul towards the line. Shortstop over there for TCC, and Walker was unable to get to it, so we'll do it again at 0-2. That's if she can get that more on a line, Shannon, that is your prime spot. You would love to see Becker try to place that ball, slap it out of the left-handed box.
Yeah, if she could have slapped that ball right down there, she probably could have turned that into 2 because it would have been a perfect shot, but like I said, it just tailed foul.
Now we have a conversation with the home plate umpire with Coach Highsong from TCC as we'll get reset. Everett ready again. She'll kick and deal. Swung on. There's a tapper back to the mound and thrown on to first for out number 2. A quick 2 outs here as Everett's looking to get the Saints back up at the plate quickly.
Yeah, nice play right there by Everett. She caught it quick and she turned, and she really got in a hurry to throw it there, and I was kind of hoping she didn't force it too quick and make a bad throw, but she knows what she's doing, and I'm just a fan.
It's Olivia Spidell who will stand in, and we'll see ball 1 high and away. So far, that was just the 5th pitch out of Everett in the early goings. With Spidell and Becker sat down in quick order. Next offering is going to be inside and low, ball 2. Spidell, the younger sister of Amelia Spidell, the pitcher, and we know she's got some power at the plate. Next offering from Everett's going to be swung on and fouled back off the cage towards us. I just had to say something about the power, Shannon, as she was trying to uncork one there.
Yeah, she took a big swing right there. She comes into this game with batting .477 on the year.
Home plate umpire now talking with Everett in the circle. And actually, he just called 3 balls. I don't know if he said no pitch. I have no idea what happened there, Shannon. Or maybe he just got his count mixed up. Everett will rock and deal. There's going to be a strike right down the pipe. Now, I would imagine that would move us to 2-2. We'll see what he says this time. Well, we don't know because we don't get the call. Spidell will go back in. Everett's next offering. Swung on and popped up left side. Walker under it at short. Makes the grab for out number 3. It's a 1-2-3 inning for both sides offensively. We move on to the second inning of this district semifinal. No score from Sandyville.
Do you hunt, fish, sew, or have a hobby that you would like to share with someone? Hi, this is Noah Sugg with Big Brothers Big Sisters, and we are faced with our biggest commitment in matching 56 littles with bigs. We will match a little with you that shares the same interests and enjoys the same things, so you can do what you enjoy and change the life of a little at the same time. To learn more, we ask you call 339-6916 or visit bigs4kids.com/volunteer. Thank you.
If you're planning a major concrete project, you need the help of Stocker Concrete Company. From precast concrete products to ready-mix concrete, sand, gravel, limestone, and concrete block, the professionals at Stocker Concrete can help you get started and keep you on the path to completion using the best materials you can find. Stocker Concrete is the concrete material provider you can count on. See them at 7574 Route 36, Janaden Hutton, or call 740-254-4626.
Dumont Sporting Goods in Dover and Canton has just what you're looking for, so your athlete has the best gear for the sports they play. Dumont's has a large apparel selection and can handle your customized screen printing as well as embroidery for your team or business. For sporting goods and for all your apparel needs, Dumont Sporting Goods in Dover and Canton has everything you want to play and look your best. 4, 5, 6 due up here from Sandyville, as the first offering to Mackenzie Harper is swung on and missed. The high heat for Spidell. She'll rock and fire. Her next one's past Harper again. It's an 0-2 count. Harper swings and misses, and it's a 3-pitch punch-out as Spidell gets her first K of the game. Walker, the shortstop, will now stand in. She made the defensive play to end that first inning on the pop-up. No real line shots hit yet from either team on their first couple batters, as the next one from Spidell is too high, ball 1. Of course, all of our replays brought to you by Wayne Dorr throughout this season. Next offering from Spidell is slapped on foul off the cage right in front of the Strasburg dugout. Got to say, Shannon, that's some nice banner placement you got there behind home plate.
I worked hard for that one. I even got stabbed in the thumb. I had to go to the hospital afterwards, get a tetanus shot. But
is that workers' comp, maybe?
We'll have to talk to Adam and see if I'm covered.
1-1 is going to be high again. 2-1 count now to Walker.
I'm guessing he's just going to tell me to go home and dump some paint thinner on it, and it'll be okay.
Paint thinner. Super glue it back together. A little bit of dirt. You can get that in the infield here from Sandyville. Spidell ready. Her 2-1. Swung on, fouled off to the right side. Heads up in the bleachers there. Oh. A Strasburg fan, Shannon, would have had a chance for a highlight reel play. Couldn't quite hang on to it.
Yep, he could have made our instant replay, but now we got to hold off for something else.
Spidell ready. She'll offer. Outside corner, just drew too far outside. Now 3-2. Want to thank Willendale Golf Carts as well for jumping on today's sponsor. For every kind of karting need that you would possibly have, head on up to Strasburg and check out Willendale. 3-2. Swung on and missed, and it's back-to-back punch-outs now for Spidell to start off the second.
Yeah, you might want to go check out those guys in Willendale if you live in the Newcomerstown area, because I've seen that they just passed an ordinance that you're going to be allowed to use them to ride around town after you get them inspected by the city or the village down there. So go get you one at Willendale and save on that gas.
Next offering, yeah, some of those are actually electric, as the next offering went to the outside corner and missed. And once again, we've got the umpire asking the pitcher to slow down and give him more time, I guess, Shannon. He has not given the all clear, I guess, when Spidell. We know both Spidell and Everett like to work quickly. She'll rock and deal. Swung on and missed on the inside corner. It's Aiden Jones, the first baseman, her first at bat today.
You know, and that's one of those things sometimes it can mess with the pitcher. They're used to their routine. They like to do things their way, and now if she's got to slow down, you know, that might mess with her a little bit. Or it might make her mad, and she just really goes on a roll.
The 1-1. Swung on and missed. Now a 1-2 count. Also, you said about saving on gas with Willendale. Also, you get those electric carts. You don't even have to worry about the gas.
Yeah, I mean, I'd like to get me one just to cruise around, but Midvale don't allow it, so I'm kind of stuck at the moment.
Well, maybe you can make some change. Maybe you can start a petition. The 1-2. Swung on and missed, as it will be Spidell who sits the side down in order. 3 straight punch-outs. Tigers are going to be coming to the plate with this district semifinal after this.
Hi, I'm Zach Motice with the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. For all your auto, home, farm, and business insurance needs, contact our team at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. Or stop in and see us at one of our 3 locations in downtown New Philadelphia, Sugar Creek, or in Strasburg, providing excellent service to the Tuscarawas Valley since 1885. Everyone here at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency would like to wish all area athletes good luck this season.
Are you ready to give your home a new look? Look no further than Wayne Door, your one-stop shop for all your residential needs. Garage doors, entry doors, windows, and patio doors. Wayne Door has everything you need to upgrade your curb appeal. With 24/7 emergency service, you can trust their technicians to be there when you need them most. Stop by the Dover showroom on State Route 39 or visit WayneDoor.com and let the experts help transform your house into the home of your dreams. Wayne Door, more than just garage doors, from the people you can trust.
It will be Ella Gilkerson to lead things off for the Strasburg Tigers in the bottom half of the second inning. Big Z Sports presentation brought to you by the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. District semifinals here, the East District. Out of Division 4 as Everett's first offering to Gilkerson's going to be on the inside corner for a strike. Kind of a cool thing, a fun fact, if you will, Shannon, for Gilkerson, her older sister who you saw play here for Strasburg and capture those state titles, Emma, as Ella swings and powers one down the left side, foul. I was just going to say something about power because her sister Emma knows a little thing about power when it comes to the career record with Strasburg in terms of home runs, but she's also in the NCAA tournament with Cleveland State. They're making their 3rd ever appearance, and Emma, one of their top batters, has been doing really great things. I think leads the team in home runs, their first appearance in the tourney since 2009. First one came all the way back in 1997.
Yeah, I kind of been following her this season a little bit on Twitter and stuff, and she's had a phenomenal start to her career up there, and they got to be pretty excited that she committed up there.
Next offering swung on and missed as Everett goes. Thought it was a foul tip into the glove there behind the plate, and the umpire again, I think, worried about the timing. But it is a punch-out nonetheless. As Gilkerson will sit down. First punch-out of the game for Everett.
Gilkerson's back in the box.
Oh, no, she is. They waved it off.
He waved it off.
Everett's next offering too high. That could be something that's monumental. As Gilkerson gets another chance. I'm happy you saw that, Shannon.
Yeah, he walked right out, and he waved it off and called her back to the box, so he's not happy with how fast these pitchers are moving.
Everett will offer. Swung on, fouled up over our heads. Something else of note, by the way, of that Cleveland State team that's in the tournament. Another local tie, as Brooke Albo, formerly of Tuskegee Valley, is on that team as well. Great outfielder, great batter for the Cleveland State softball team. Everett offers too high again. Gilkerson has worked the count back to 2-2. So, a little bit of T-County representation for the NCAA softball tournament. Gilkerson stands back in with a 2-2. Everett offers, swung on, fouled away. She'll stay alive.
This bat is like huge right now.
After the would have been punch out.
You take their best hitter by far and you sit her down, and then to have the official to bring her back out. I mean, determines how this goes right here.
Gilkerson pops it straight up behind us. Is it going to hit off her? There it is. Casey Claxon with a little bit of a jump in here. I was bared down waiting for it.
Yeah, that was sound effects brought to you by Casey Claxon, but just the real thing.
Everett's 2-2 offering. Gilkerson gets some contact. Bloop job out to left field. Left fielder can't grab it. Who will go down? Gilkerson rounds and will stand up at second, as it's going to be a double for her after what would have been a strikeout prior. Instead, she now stands on second base. Left fielder who was racing in as fast as she could out there was Wagner. Just couldn't get the angle, then lost her footing in foul territory. Miley Reifenschneider, the first baseman, will stand in. As Everett kicks and deals too far inside. Reifenschneider slides out of the way. Next offering from Everett is going to be in there for strike one. You know we have a Strasburg broadcast on our YouTube, Shannon, and you know what that means. Tiger's Den has jumped on as well. Custom apparel out of the Tiger's Den for a lot of Strasburg team apparel as Reifenschneider is going to make it a 2-0 ball game. There was no doubt on that one off of her bat.
Yeah, and look where it landed.
That one is about halfway in right field on the baseball field here.
Yeah, the right fielder had to go pick it up and bring it over to the fence so that he can get it back to the softball field.
A 2-run blast to straightaway left makes this a 2-0 ball game. As you see it again on your screen, brought to you by Wayne Dorr. Reifenschneider knew it off of her bat, and I think Wagner out there in left knew it too.
Yeah, she didn't even attempt to make a move. She just kind of watched the show. You know, going back to that Tiger's Den, fun fact, I had to have a shirt made up there one day. Now, don't be like me and wait till the last minute and call them, but thank them because they did it in like 2 days for me. You need to give them a little bit of time when you're wanting something special made, but they did me a big made me look good on that one.
Well, I said something about, they do a lot of Strasburg team apparel. They'll do anything that you need with your custom print work.
Ours was Port Washington Purple Rider, a special shirt we needed made for a birthday, and they hooked us up.
There you go. And now I think we're actually going to have an appeal after that home run, but the base umpire is going to say safe. They're going to say it was Reifenschneider who didn't touch second, but to no avail, so it'll stay 2-0.
Yeah, and the chances are those officials, they weren't paying attention like we weren't paying attention, so they were all watching the ball. And
well, they're going to look, that's for sure, as the first offering from Everett to Ada Richards is on the outside corner. So it will remain a 2-0 ball game. Everett kicks, steals. Richards cranks one down the left side, but it's going to go well foul. Last name Richards might sound familiar there for Strasburg fans. Maggie Richards, last year in the state title game. Shannon, you and I were there, and she got that crowd energized in the state final for D4 on a huge shot to right field to open up the scoring. Swung on, popped up, right side, first baseman tracking over towards the fence and will make the grab for out number one. Eddie Sibla will stand in, the third baseman. Two to nothing ball game from Sandyville. District semifinals, chance for the district championship on the line in today's broadcast. As Everett kicks and deals, swung on and missed, and Shannon, Everett kind of slipped off the mound there and still delivered a strike.
Yeah, she lost her balance a little bit right there, and all muscle right there, just still brought it across the plate.
Everett kicks, deals, off speed, pops straight back, and brace yourself, Casey. Nope, didn't quite make it to us. So it's an 0-2 count to Sibla.
I kind of thought maybe it was going to come over here and hit the glass a little bit, but
Casey's hard at work looking at his computer. We got to make him aware whenever stuff's coming back his way. Everett's 0-2. Swung on, and a foul tip off of the glove of Solinsky behind the plate, so we'll do it again.
Yeah, Sibla got a little bit off balance right there trying to go after that one, and she's still able to get a piece of it.
Everett's 0-2. Swung on, fouled away again, as Sibla will stay alive. Everett comes to the plate again, and she'll run too high, moving the count to 1-2. Good location, try to get her to bite on the rise, but could not do it, or might have been an off-speed, Shannon. I couldn't really tell. Everett's 1-2. Swung on and fouled away again as Sibla just got a piece.
Yeah, we're sitting here and we're watching these two IVC schools play, and I got this cool ink pen from the IVC commission a couple years ago, and it's got a level in it. And I'm sitting here checking the level of the windows in the press box.
We're happy to confirm everything is level. It's got a stylus, too. It's a pen of many things.
It's got the little thing on it so you can do your phone work with it.
Too high. Has it to a 2-2 count. Anyone who just tuned in said, what are these guys doing? There's softball going on.
Hey, the commissioner, Don Spinell, man, he hooked me up with a top-notch ink pen. Look, got tape measure marks on the side.
It's a pen of many, many things. Next offering is going to go on a foul tip into the glove of Selinsky. It is a strikeout as Cibla has sat down. For Everett, that's her first punch-out, and a big one. Keegan Kramer, the left fielder, will now stand in. Everett's delivery is going to be inside, maybe high, for ball one.
And we were talking earlier about how young this T.C.C. team is. No seniors, only 2 juniors, all sophomores and freshmen. And this group of girls, if they can continue to grow together, is going to be really good.
Check swing, and they're going to say she went. It's a 1-1 count. On top of that, you got a first-year head coach in Kelly Hysong, who, Shannon, the confidence level has gone up for her as well as this year has gone on, and you should have seen the smile on her face as there's going to be a check swing for Kramer. She went. It's 1-2. Should have seen the smile on her face when I asked her about those 2 big tournament victories that they had already picked up here. And, with just the youth of this team being able to have this kind of success early on is signs of good things to come from T.C.C. Next offering is going to be on the inside corner, strike 3, as that's going to do it. But Miley Reifenschneider goes the distance with a 2-run shot as she unbreaks our 0-0 tie and plates a pair of them. Strasburg leads. We move on to the 3rd inning here from Sandyville.
Wood Electric has been trusted with all of your electrical needs for over 30 years. They are the place to call for residential, commercial, and industrial work. Wood Electric is available 24 hours a day and ready to help with any electrical problem, outage, or installation. Wood Electric, serving Tuscarawas County and beyond since 1988. Like Wood Electric on Facebook or find them online at woodelectric.net.
Cush Financial Group has been proudly serving the financial needs of local community members for over 35 years. The team at Cush Financial follows an industry-leading service model with the unique approach and fiduciary responsibilities associated with their board-certified financial planner. With over 75 years of combined experience, the advisors at Cush Financial Group are here to help you achieve your financial goals. Contact the office at 330-308-8700 or visit cushfinancial.com to schedule your free consultation today. Securities and investment advisory services offered through Independent Capital Company Incorporated, member FINRA, SIPC.
On to the 3rd inning. Today's presentation of high school softball brought to you by the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. Standing in for her first plate appearance is Jessica McCollins. She'll swing and miss at the first offering from Spidell. Spidell kicks, steals, swung on and missed again as she went to the outside corner and blew it past McCollins. The 0-2. Swung on and missed, and it is a 3-pitch punch-out for Spidell, who's really rolling now. That's her 4th straight K.
Yeah, she's kind of started walking out of the circle now, taking a lot longer before she comes in, before that way she don't get the warning from the official again about, moving too quick. So she slowed down her process.
Spidell goes right at Izzy Murphy and gets her swinging. Strike 1. Shannon, I got a question for you. How good are you when it comes to all your different financial stuff and knowing what you should be doing and what's the smart choice?
Yeah, I'm not that good. You put cash in my pocket, I'm like a little kid when I go somewhere. It'll burn a hole right in it.
Well, if that's the case, as Murphy swings and misses, if that's the case, you should probably call Niedenthal and Company. Of course, they're more for your business accounting services, but they do tax preparation as well and everything that you need financially. Contact Niedenthal and Company today to get your payroll and everything else in order. Spidell goes right after Murphy again, and she'll strike her out. That's 5 straight now for the ace for Strasburg.
And that's 6 straight strike pitches right there. Well, 7 if you go back to the last inning.
You'll be happy to know Niedenthal does do individual stuff too, so they can help you out. Next offering to Ella Wagner, the left fielder, is a strike from Spidell. Make that 8 straight. Spidell rocks, fires, swung on, and that's going to be a foul ball and number off the cap of the bat. And you saw Wagner shaking the hands there. That one doesn't feel good.
Yeah, she did a nice job. She got out there, very caught on the end of the bat, and kind of stung her hands a little bit. But hey, you made contact, so now you just got to go get it again.
Spidell ready again. Her 0-2. Swung on and missed as she sits him down in order again. Amelia Spidell needs just 9 pitches, and she strikes them all out. Big Z Sports is moving on to the bottom of the 3rd inning. It will be Strasburg at the plate after this.
Find your path to success at Buckeye Career Center. Buckeye students earned over 3,000 industry-recognized credentials this past school year, and over 130 students participated in our School to Work program or an internship at a local business. Let us help you get a jump start on your future in a career of landscaping and turf management, pharmacy technician, HVACR, CAD development and design, or any of our over 30 programs. Enroll today for next school year by visiting BuckeyeCareerCenter.org.
The Tiger's Den Sports Shop in Strasburg is just that, your one-stop shop for local high school team apparel. With a large selection of shirts, sweatshirts, hats, beanies, coats, you can have it customized to be your school's biggest fan. Whether you need a single shirt or a team order, the Tiger's Den Sports Shop in Strasburg has just what you need. For contact information, find them on Facebook.
9-1-2 due up for Strasburg. Bottom of the 3rd inning. Raelle Watkins will stand in for her first plate appearance, and she'll see strike 1 from Everett. Not bad there. Not bad work from Spidell there that last half inning, Shannon. 9 pitches, all of them strikes, and she sits them down in order. That one popped up left side. Third baseman trailing over and will make the grab up against the fence as Izzy Murphy makes quick work of Watkins for out number 1.
Yeah, nice job over there by Murphy to find the fence, take her time. She kind of made sure she had just enough distance, and then she relocated the ball, secured it.
Spidell will stand back in. She went after the first pitch she saw in her first plate appearance and ground out to McCollins at second. Everett will offer. Spidell holds off on that, and we'll see ball 1 outside. Absolutely gorgeous day here from Sandyville. If you couldn't make it down to the ballpark, thank you so much for tuning in with the Big Z Sports YouTube channel. Everett's next delivery, too far outside again.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Well, I was going to say we had a little bit of rain at the IVC track meet and a little bit of rain down at John Glenn. John Glenn was nowhere near what the IVC had, but
Spidell hits a number off the end of the bat, and it's going to skip away from the third baseman in Murphy as Spidell will reach safely.
Yeah, that ball, when it hit the dirt, it started spinning.
She capped it off the end of it, Shannon.
Yeah, it went down and hit the glove, and it kind of bounced away from the third baseman, so she was able to
We will have a courtesy runner coming in now for Strasburg. It is number 43 for the Tigers in Miley Richards. As she'll courtesy run for Spidell, the freshman. Up next is Riley Becker. She ground out to the pitcher her first time up. Definitely warm up here in the press box, Shannon, and you know if it's warm in your house because your HVAC system isn't working right, you know who you need to call. That would be Ron's Heating and Cooling. Bunt attempt from Becker is going to go foul.
And if you're like me and you leave your windows open at night when you go to bed and you wake up, and you got to kick the furnace in the morning so the kids don't get mad at you, you might have to have him come and check the furnace out again until the spring, until this spring weather figure out what it wants to do.
Everett toes the rubber. Her next offering is going to be a bunt attempt again, and it's going to go past the catcher. So advancing is Richards on to second, as I believe Becker got the bat pulled back in time for ball 1. Tough pitch to handle for Solinsky.
Yeah, Becker got it pulled back and got down just enough for it to miss the bat because as it tailed over top of the left-handed batter's box.
Becker puts the bunt down, and it's a beautiful one. Everett's going to field it off the mound. Delivered on to first. The throw is wide. Richards going to come home. Now Becker rounds second. She's going to third. And Coach Spidell will hold her up there. It's a 3-0 ball game in favor of Strasburg.
Yeah, with only one out, Coach Tommy Spidell, he's like, we're going to hold up right there. If there had been 2 outs, he might have told her to keep on trucking, but he pulled her up easy.
So the error will put Becker on third. Still only 1 gone in the bottom of the third. Olivia Spidell will stand in. She flew out to the shortstop her first time up. Everett rocks, fires, and it's a check swing from Spidell, who put it down towards the Strasburg dugout. Foul. That was a high one that she somehow caught up to and got the bat on, but didn't complete the swing. Regardless, it is an 0-1 count. Everett delivers. Spidell holds off, sees ball 1 high. Everett went with the same location. Shannon said, hey, she went after her once. Maybe she'll do it again.
Yeah, Spidell said, I learned my lesson the first time.
The 1-1. Swung on back up the middle, and Everett somehow knocks it down, holds the runner at third, and throws on to first for out number 2. And that might have been more defensive than anything else for Everett, or just muscle memory. But regardless, it's a heck of a play for out 2.
Yeah, that was a rocket right there. And luckily, it came to the side where her glove was, and she was able to kind of get turned just right to be able to get her glove on it.
Your Wayne Dorr replay there sees how fast Everett had to be on that reaction time. Ella Gilkerson will stand in and watches the first one on the inside corner for a strike. Gilkerson, she delivered a double her first time up. And remember, we thought she was a strikeout. Next one, Gilkerson turns on it but pulls it well foul. She struck out, but the pitch was ruled no good because the umpire said Everett was operating too quickly, didn't give the time for the batter to stand in. She came back, ended up being a double, and came across on Reifenschneider's 2-run blast. And now time called by Gilkerson, who wants a reset.
Yeah, on that last one, that foul ball, that was way in on the hands, and she was able to, she pulled it foul. She hit it a long ways foul for being in on the hands.
Everett's 0-2. Swung on, and look out, Coach Spidell in the third base coach's box as he has to limbo out of the way almost.
Coach Spidell probably hasn't danced like that since his wedding night.
He's having a good time joking with Riley Becker standing over there on third. The 0-2. Swung on, fouled away off the cage, and we'll do it again.
Yeah, Everett's going to keep going inside on her. She's going to try to get her to go after one. Right now she keeps fouling them off.
Everett looking to limit the damage. She'll kick and deal. Swung on, popped up, left side. Murphy goes over from her third base spot, and she is unable to make the grab as it goes just over the fence.
Yeah, she kind of ran into the fence right there a little bit. She's limping with her left leg. I don't know if she kind of hit it on the bar, but just got in the fence right there.
Well, you hit your kneecap just right, and it is not fun. It's not going to cause you any harm necessarily, but it doesn't feel good. She looks all right. Gilkerson stands back in, and she'll foul another one, same spot. And that one went under the fence.
Yeah, if I'm the fans over there, I think I'm going to my car and getting a hard hat if I got one.
Duck. That's why it's always terrible to tell somebody heads up when a ball's coming their way, you know? You don't want heads up, it's heads down. Everett ready again for the 0-2. Swung on and just getting a piece of it is Gilkerson off the matting behind the catcher. Will do it again. Good at bat for Gilkerson. She is still behind 0-2, but she has fouled a ton of these off from Everett.
I'm going to say she's probably seen 10 pitches and there isn't one ball yet.
Everett wants the call again, and Gilkerson's going to step out. The chess match continues.
Everett's probably thinking, I'm slowing down like you said, and now they're stepping out.
The 0-2. Too far outside.
I knew I could talk her right into a ball.
Yeah, Stella's probably thinking in the circle, come on, Shannon, don't do that. 3-0 ball game. district semifinal, Division IV in the East District. Everett offers outside, and Gilkerson slaps it down the right side. It's going to go foul, out of play, almost out of play. No one can make a play on it. And that was just a defensive swing all the way, so she'll stay alive.
She just didn't want the people in the first base foul line to feel left out, so she just went ahead and sent one their way.
Everett ready again. Next offering to Gilkerson, she went high. Couldn't get her to bite. Counts back to even at 2-2. Everett's 2-2. Swung on, popped up straight in the middle of the infield, and it will be Everett who comes out of the circle to make the grab for out number 3. Strasburg does plate one. They now lead 3-0. Big Z Sports rolls on, coming back after this.
Willendale Golf Cart Sales is conveniently located right in the heart of Strasburg on North Worcester Avenue. They are your one-stop shop for easy-go vehicles, Textron off-road vehicles, and Cushman vehicles. Once you choose your cart, then the fun begins at Willendale as they have all the accessories to deck it out. Willendale Golf Cart Sales pride themselves in providing great customer service in their sales, parts, and service departments. To see all the great reviews and to learn more, find Willendale Golf Cart Sales on Facebook.
Ron's Heating and Cooling in Denison has been serving this great area since 1977. At Ron's, no matter what you need, they can handle it. From heating and cooling to standby Generac generators, water heaters, tankless water heaters, mobile home equipment, duct cleaning, and 24-hour no-heat service. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, all you have to do is call 740-922-5252. Ron's Heating and Cooling proudly supports high school sports and would like to wish best of luck to all local athletes participating this season.
Fourth inning on the way here from Sandyville. Today's presentation of high school softball, as all of our spring sports have been, brought to you by the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. Is Strasburg with a 3-0 lead as we have, I was going to say Spidell. I think there's going to be a ball called maybe there as she was going to deliver, and I think the umpire might have told her the same warning that he had given before, and you actually might have heard Coach Spidell say, hey, you went too quick again. So the top of the order is Norris, who will stand in and foul the first one she sees away. She ground out to second her first time up. So again, we come back to the pacing, Shannon. These pitchers kind of used to operating quickly. Can maybe throw them out of the groove. Both Everett and Spidell have been bit by that so far. The 1-1. Swung on, back up the middle, a little bloop job, and the second baseman in Richards is going to make the grab for out number 1. If you're looking for any of your custom signage needs, be sure to contact Synergy Signs in Strasburg as they are on today's presentation of high school softball. Obviously, big supporters of the Strasburg softball program and all Strasburg athletics. Spidell ready. Her first delivery to Solinsky this time is going to be past her, strike one. Solinsky reached on a walk in the first inning and got stranded. Spidell gets set. The 0-1 on just a little bit high, maybe, to the Saints catcher.
It's interesting that, we keep going back to, the umpire saying they're working too fast. So now Spidell's went to play this game with him. That now she's taken forever.
She'll get that call on the outside corner. Yeah, it's an interesting chess match developing in that regard, Shannon.
And it is between both pitchers and the umpire because he's warned both of them. And he's actually handed out balls and then also cost, T.C.C. or gave Strasburg a run pretty much whenever he waved off a strikeout.
Off speed, and it's fouled off the plate. We'll do it again at 1-2 as Solinsky waited back long enough to fight it off. Looking ahead with Big Z Sports' spring coverage coming up tomorrow. Sectional championship for baseball. The Carrollton Warriors are going to play host to the Minerva Lions. Check that out on our YouTube channel. I think it'll be myself and Adam Sawecki in tomorrow's presentation. Swung on and missed as Selinski is sat down. Spidell now working with 7 strikeouts. Should be a great matchup tomorrow on our YouTube channel.
Yeah, I haven't got to see Minerva this year. Have got to watch Carrollton, and Carrollton's got a pretty nice team going out there with they got a real good pitcher, and
they got a heck of a lineup from top to bottom.
Yeah, they played real well the last game that we did for them.
Spidell delivers, popped up, middle of the infield. It's Everett, and making the grab is going to be the third baseman there, somehow by Sibla, as I think she might have pulled it out of the glove of Spidell. Regardless, it is out number 3. We'll move on now to the bottom of the 4th. Big Z Sports will be back after this.
Celebrating 20 years of excellence, Synergy Sign and Graphics proudly serves clients nationwide and beyond. For 2 decades, our passion for perfection has set us apart, earning us international acclaim. Join us in celebrating our legacy of innovation and artistry. Synergy Sign and Graphics, where cutting-edge sign design and fabrication meets old-world craftsmanship.
The certified public accountants at Niedenthal & Company believe in the value of relationships. Niedenthal & Company has been in business for over 50 years in your community, helping individuals and businesses grow. Niedenthal & Company can help manage and prepare your payroll, plan your estate, and prepare your business and personal income taxes. Stop in to the Niedenthal facility on North Wooster Avenue in Dover and become a valued client today.
Today's presentation of high school softball brought to you by the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. It is Strasburg coming to the plate. They already have the 3-0 lead in this district semifinal. Everett still on the mound for the Saints after giving up the 2-run shot to Miley Reifenschneider, and then eventually seeing one come across as it was an error with Riley Becker at the plate. It's a 3-0 lead, but overall, Shannon, I mean, Everett, I think, has pitched rather well. She's got 2 punch-outs in this game, but right now, that Strasburg offense is just getting the better of her.
Yeah, and like I said, it's just a couple little errors that helped them. I mean, one pitch, she left hanging a little bit, and Reifenschneider sent it for a ride. But
speaking of Reifenschneider, she's at the plate, too.
But other than that, she's made pitches that her defense were able to get outs for.
Next offering, going to be high from Everett. Blue asking for time to talk with the dugout again. Time called by Reifenschneider. Of course, if you're in one of those communities that maybe has the ordinances and stuff in place that you can have the golf carts out on the road, give Willendale Golf Carts a call because they can hook you up with a ride for cheap, as it is going to be Reifenschneider right back up the middle. She's got a single to lead off the bottom of the 4th. Shannon is unfortunately missing out on that.
Yeah, I mean, go up there to Strasburg, check out all the different golf carts they got up there.
They got something to match your needs.
Man, they got some nice ones. They got some lifted. They got them with stereo systems in them. Or they can just give you a plain Jane golf cart, whatever you want. But they got all kinds of nice golf carts up there.
There was going to be a bunt attempt from Ada Richards. She'll foul it off the cage. Good catch by Selinski. Unfortunately for her, those don't count off the backstop. Now the 0-1. Rounding again is Richards, and she'll foul it almost in the exact same spot, and it's 0-2. She couldn't have placed that ball almost in the same exact spot, Shannon.
Yeah, and nice job by Everett right there. She knew that she was going to bunt, so she kind of gave her the rise heat a little bit because she knew it was going to be hard to bunt it, and sure enough, she fouled it back off. Can't catch up with it.
Reifenschneider stands at first. Everett delivers, and Richards way out in front, but she'll fight it off. There is one thing that you can never say that the Strasburg dugout is not, and that is not animated and supportive of whoever's at the plate for them. Everett kicks, steals. Richards swings and misses. There goes Reifenschneider on the steal. She'll slide in safely, and a runner will be in scoring position, but Richards is sat down on strikes. So it will be Sibla, who struck out her first time up. Delivery from Everett. Swung on and fouled off. Sibla back in. Everett wants the call. She'll get it again, and she'll kick and deal. Now Sibla's going to round a bunt, pulls the bat back. Reifenschneider got a big lead from second, but she'll retreat.
Yeah, she was so far out there. She's just hoping that there's a bobble by the catcher, and she's going to continue on.
Next delivery from Everett's fouled away, moving the count to 1-2. So far in this game, Shannon, it's a 3-0 lead for Strasburg. Everett's actually only forfeited 3 hits, had the 1 error. Has been pitching well as she'll go too far inside to Sibla. It's now 2-2. Strasburg as a team has actually only left 1 on base through 3 completed innings. Everett rocks, fires, swung on. There's going to be a liner into the glove of the shortstop and trying to throw back to second. She can't get Reifenschneider. Reifenschneider's going to jump up and advance on to third on the errant throw. Walker gloved it on the liner, tried to turn and fire quickly. McCullins couldn't get to it.
Yeah, no damage done. I mean, she's in scoring position now.
She was already in scoring. She's just 1 base further up.
You know, she's just... Now you got your 2 outs. You worry about the batter now. Go get that out, and you don't have to worry about that error.
Kramer, she struck out her first time up, and we'll watch strike 1. Say as the sun's setting here, Shannon, it is a much nicer temperature up in the press box. Or maybe we're just used to it.
Yeah, it's a lot warmer. It's a lot cooler than it was earlier when we got here.
Swung on and fouled away off the hands of Kramer. Everett looking for a big punch out here. Keep this a 3-run ball game. Reifenschneider stands at third. Kramer at the plate. Everett's next offering's in the dirt. Here, Reifenschneider thought about coming home, but she'll quickly dash back in and slide in safely to third. So it was a good job by Solinsky just to keep it close enough to her.
Yeah, like you said, great awareness of where he was at and get the ball back in your glove and make Miley dive back in there.
Everett's next offering on the 1-2 runs inside. Kramer works the count back to 2-2. Everett ready again, her 2-2. Inside over the top of the head of the batter, and actually I think they're going to say a foul ball. Reifenschneider has to retreat. I think it might have clipped the bat of Kramer, who kind of looked up to the sky like, you got to be kidding me.
Yeah, it hit the bat, because if it didn't hit the bat, then it hit the back of her helmet, because it made noise when it hit.
The 2-2 from Everett. Too far outside, maybe a bit high. As I guess I take that back, Shannon. They didn't say it. I thought they called a dead ball. That's why Reifenschneider didn't go. So instead, it is a walk to Kramer. We had that all wrong. So runners at the corners, 2 outs. Watkins, the right fielder, stands in. She popped out to the third base side the last time up. There goes the runner, and will stand up safely at second as Kramer.
Yeah, there's going to be no throw there. Not going to get yourself in trouble to where Reifenschneider can come home.
The 1-0. Swung on. There's going to be a liner into the glove of Jones over at first, who goes up and makes the grab for out number 3. So Strasburg strands a pair. They still lead 3-0. We move on to the 5th inning. Big Z Sports is back after this.
Wendy's new breakfast 2 for $3 Biggie Bundles let you create your own delicious combo. Choose from a sausage biscuit, egg and cheese biscuit, small seasoned potatoes, and a medium hot coffee. But it's obvious which combo's the best. Sausage biscuit and small seasoned potatoes. Well, maybe it's the fresh cracked egg and cheese biscuit with a medium hot coffee. Or 2 savory sausage biscuits. Whichever you pick, you can't go wrong. Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's new 2 for $3 Biggie Bundles.
Limited time only. U.S. price and participation may vary. Not valid in a combo. Single item at regular price.
Live more comfortably this winter with the help of Unified Insulation Systems. Unified Insulation Systems is a full-service insulation and weatherization provider that can show you how to properly insulate your home or business. With good insulation from Unified Systems, you can prevent your gutters from freezing and get rid of your high-energy bills. Call Jeremiah Thomas today for your free quote at 330-773-7377 or visit UnifiedInsulation.com. Call Unified Insulation Systems today, your most trusted name in insulation.
4-5-6 due up for T.C.C. as they still trail by 3 runs in this district semifinal showdown against Strasburg. Brought to you by the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. Big Z Sports and Claxon Communications here in Sandyville for this showdown. Winner will advance on to a district championship out of the East District in Division 4, where they will be taking on the winner of Conotton Valley and Caldwell. Spidell's first offering to Harper's right past her, strike 1. See if we could get you a score update for Conotton Valley Caldwell. They are playing tonight. What a rematch and what a showdown that would be, Shannon, if it is Rockets and Tigers. But for same regard, you could say for the Saints as well.
Yeah, the Rockets and Tigers have had some great battles the last 2 years, and the Saints are looking to crash that party.
Spidell's 0-2 is going to be tapped foul from Harper, who fights it off the outside corner. If you're looking for any kind of custom apparel needs, be sure to check out the Tigers Den. We know that they're big supporters of Strasburg, but they'll help you out with whatever it is that you need. Shirts, hoodies, shorts, all that good fun stuff. Hats as well. They can hook you up at the Tigers Den. Jumping on for today's presentation. Next offering from Spidell. She tried to go with the backhand changeup, but couldn't find the zone. The 1-2. On the outside corner at the knees, strike 3 as Harper is sat down looking. And for Spidell, that's punch out number 8. Walker stands back in. She struck out her first time up. Third baseman in Sibla will crash way in. Delivery fouled off to the right side. Spidell gets the call and is ready again. Her next delivery went with the changeup again, but it was outside. In action, there's the next offering from Spidell will be a strike. Actually, I take that back, Shannon. The Caldwell-Conotton Valley game just getting underway. It started off at 6 o'clock tonight, so we're not going to have a scoring update yet. Next delivery fouled away. I don't think I've heard of a district game getting started at 6, Shannon.
Yeah, it must have been something to do with busing issues. A lot of schools have that problem right now with busing issues. And so if you're retired and you're looking for a gig, go talk to one of the school districts, because just about every school district are looking for substitute bus drivers.
No, I take that back. I'm looking at the OHSAA website, and it is listed at 6 o'clock. Next offering is going to go just a bit high to Walker. It's 2-2.
Well, sometimes when people type, they're like me. They get those fat fingers, and next thing you know, you're typing wrong scores and wrong names and everything else.
So we'll bring updates if we get them from that contest. Winner of this game takes on the winner of that one. Next delivery from Spidell. Great at bat for Walker, who spoils another one. Athletic Director Garth Evans and everybody out here at Sandy Valley for the great hospitality as always. Great facilities they have out here in Sandyville. Picture perfect backdrop as they've got a tournament baseball game going on out in left field as well. Next one, Walker sees a ball. She's worked the count full. I say they've got the game going on in left field, Shannon. I mean out over the left field fence, rather.
Yeah, and like we said earlier, Miley Reifenschneider, she interrupted that game a little bit.
Spidell kicks, steals, and goes past Walker for strike 3. Back-to-back punch-outs. And you can also give her 9 for the ball game. As it currently stands, Shannon, T.C.C. still looking for their first hit of the ball game. The only base runner they've had came via walk as Jones swings and misses at the first one.
As I was looking up the score, trying to find a score of that Canton Valley Caldwell game, Caldwell goes into that game today with a record of 20-3.
Very, very stout matchup there for Canton Valley as a check swing Jones did not offer.
We've said before that this district is very, very tough.
It's loaded.
I mean, there's so much talent and stuff in this district that the district final is going to be very good.
Next delivery from Spidell, outside corner. It's going to be there. Looking to make it another hat trick, this time in the 5th inning. Jones stands back in. Spidell ready. Her 1-2. Swung on and missed. Strike 3 as Spidell sits him down in order again. We move on to the bottom of the 5th inning. Tigers lead 3-0 over the Saints. Big Z Sports and Claxon Communications are back after this.
At Kaufman Realty and Auctions, you've got options. Your property is unique, and our agents know how to sell it. Whether it's a traditional listing or live auction, we'll earn you top dollar. Our agents will utilize whichever method of sale works best. When buying or selling your next home, call on Kaufman.
PAC Drilling, a family-owned and operated company since 2005 in Bolivar, takes pride in being an economic oil and gas drilling company. PAC's objective is to contribute to American energy independence through profitable development, operation, and marketing of oil and natural gas wells. PAC also employs operating technicians to oversee each and every well drilled to maximize its productivity and longevity. Contact PAC Drilling at pacdrilling.com.
Today's presentation of District Semifinal Softball Division 4 East District is brought to you by the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. Top of the order for Strasburg in the bottom of the 5th inning. Everett's going to toe the rubber, and her first delivery to Spidell is going to be fouled straight back. Brace yourself, Casey. Never mind, it went over us. If you didn't tune in earlier, we had, as Shannon said, quite the sound effects from a foul ball off our roof here from Sandyville. The 0-1 is in the dirt. Now 1-1. Thank goodness, Shannon, we didn't just have the tent or the awning up above us. It might have went through it.
Might have wrecked it.
The 1-1. Too far outside. Oh, pardon me. Catches the outside corner. Strike 2. Everett gets ready. Her next delivery. Swung on, and that one's lined to right over the right fielder's head. It's going all the way to the fence. Spidell rounds first. She's looking for 3. Coach Spidell sending her, and Amelia Spidell's going to have a stand-up triple to lead off the 5th for the Tigers. On a line, that ball one-hopped the fence. Courtesy runner coming in, Miley Richards again for Spidell. That ball one-hopped the fence, Shannon. If there's any more of a breeze going out to right, it could have gotten out of here.
Yeah, she got the barrel of the bat right in the sweet spot of that ball, and she drove it hard. I mean, the right fielder never even had a chance. It got out there so quick and over her head. She just kind of watched it go.
Becker will now stand in, looking for an RBI opportunity, as Everett going to have to work out of another jam. Her first delivery to Becker. Becker's going to lay down a bunt down the first baseline, does it beautifully. Jones is going to make the tag, and Richards has to scramble back to third as they almost had to throw down to third to get her, but just couldn't do it in time. Great play by Jones to tag out Becker on the first baseline.
Yeah, she did a great job right there. Made sure she secured the tag and also kept her eye on the runner right there. Made the runner forced to turn around and go back.
So there is one gone. Olivia Spidell will stand in. She has popped up and ground out. Next delivery from Everett is going to be too far inside, ball one. Need any help with payroll or other kind of accounting needs like tax preparation or some financial advice? Contact Niedenthal and Company. They've jumped on for today's presentation of high school softball. Big thank you to Niedenthal for all they do for local high school athletics. Spidell turns on one, left center gap, and it is going to fall off the fence. Another run's going to come across for the Tigers. Spidell's got a stand-up RBI double. Another major shot for Strasburg, who've been putting some power on these last couple of innings on their swings, and now they've got a 4-0 lead.
Yeah, she just stood there and waited on it, and she found the big gap right out there between center field and left field.
Might have got under it just a hair. That one might still be going if she hits it flush. Swung on and missed as Gilkerson goes after the high heat, can't catch up, or actually was ahead of it. It's 0-1.
Yeah, Gilkerson seen it coming, and her eyes got big, and she took a big cut at it.
Thank you to Claxon Communications putting in those replays. Brought to you by Wayne Dorr all season long. Next offering is going to be on the inside corner, strike two. There's going to be the runner trying to advance in Spidell, and she's going to be safe as Murphy couldn't hold on to it over at third. I do not know if Spidell was sent necessarily, Shannon, but she gets the stolen base.
She ran out there and she stopped, and as soon as the catcher went to throw the ball back to Everett, she
took off.
She took off, and they all just assumed that she was going to go back to second, and she did a good job getting in there. She rolled by the bag and was able to get back to it.
0-2 in the dirt. She went past the bag, was reaching for it, had her hand off the bag. Murphy went for the tag and couldn't keep the ball in her glove, dropped it. Spidell got her hand on the bag and was safe. Everett's next delivery, Gilkerson fouls it into the third base coach's boxes. Coach Tom Spidell just shakes his head and laughs, thinking, you're trying to pick on me now, kid.
Yeah, she's going after him today.
The 1-2 from Everett. Swung on, back up the middle. Runner's going home, and it is a seeing eye RBI single for the shortstop for the Tigers. Well, Shannon, they don't have to all look pretty. They just have to find an open space on the field, and it did it right there for Gilkerson.
Yeah, that ball come off the end of that bat, and it come off of there funny. It had a funny sound to it, and it just kind of danced out there through the dirt and just slowly rolled up through there.
That's another Strasburg batter who hit it on the cap at the end of the bat, as we're going to have a mound visit here. Coach Kelly Hysong wants a meeting with her infield, as we'll go ahead and step away and take a 30-second timeout. Don't go anywhere. Strasburg leads 6-0. Back after this.
When you're traveling to the game, there's a great way to see your directional map on a new radio from Cartoons in New Philly. Just plug in your phone, and all your maps and apps and Bluetooth devices are right on your radio. Cartoons carries a wide selection of Apple CarPlay and Android Auto radios from all of the name brands. From 7-inch screen radios to 10-inch screen radios, Cartoons has you covered. Stop in and see them on display and let Cartoons give you a demonstration. Cartoons, 517 West High Avenue in New Philly. Be there.
Back in from Sandyville, it's a 5-0 lead that Strasburg has over T.C.C. I got ahead of myself there, Shannon. I think I said 6-0 going into break. It is still Stella Everett on the mound as we move on here. Up at the plate, it is Miley Reifenschneider, who's got a 2-run blast and a single as well as a stolen base. She's having a great day at the plate, but we'll call time. So coming across to score this inning was Richards, the courtesy runner for Spidell. She came around when Olivia Spidell had the RBI double, and Ella Gilkerson delivered with an RBI single herself after Spidell advanced with a stolen base as Reifenschneider stands in and sees strike one. Next delivery from Everett. Swung on, popped up, straight back up over our heads.
Oh, that is sitting right where the Z ride was sitting.
I told you we needed to move it.
Good job on moving that one, or Jared had a dent in the hood of the Z ride.
We would have called it aerodynamics. I don't think that would have passed tech inspection after the race, right, Shannon?
No, it wouldn't have.
0-2, too high. Wouldn't have fit the template, right?
No, I got a quick baseball score update.
Okay.
Because Shockton leads Gareway 2-1 after 4 innings.
Heck of a game going on there. Sectional championship rounds for baseball. Next delivery is going to be too low. Reifenschneider checked her swing, brought the bat back. It's always great when you get to this time of the year. You get great matchups all over the place. Tournament baseball and tournament softball, nothing like it. Everett's 2-2. It's going to run high. There goes the runner, and sliding in safely is Gilkerson, who gets herself a stolen base.
Another score in baseball. Harrison Central and West Muskingum's tied 2-2 after 4 innings.
3-2. Swung on, and there's going to be a line drive back up the middle. It's going to go past the infield. Gilkerson's going to round third, and she is going to get in safely at home. An RBI single for Reifenschneider, who continues to roll. That's her 3rd run batted in today. It is now a 6-0 ball game.
And a score update from the field right beside us. Sandy Valley leads Bel Air 2-0 in the top of the 5th.
Good stuff, Shannon. Thank you for that. Everett's first offering to Richards is a strike on the outside corner. Richards at second has made a couple plays defensively. She has popped out and struck out. Swung on. There's going to be a gap shot maybe to right center. No, the center fielder plucks it out of the sky. Reifenschneider has to come scrambling back in as Norris somehow ran that one down in the gap. Heck of a play there. Of course, our replay is brought to you by Wayne Dorr. As Norris, I thought, Shannon, that one was going in the gap all day long, but Norris got on her horse and made the grab.
Yeah, she tracked that ball from a long ways away and caught it right in the end of her glove and got turned around and got the throw back in.
Addie Sibla will now stand in. She'll put a ground ball to McCollins at second. McCollins goes the short way to second and will make the out. But Strasburg plates 3 more. Tigers now lead 6-0. We move things right along to the 6th inning. Big Z Sports is back after this.
Reduce your energy costs and get rebates up to $400? Thad here for TMK Valley Propane. The Ohio Propane Council offers Ohio residents rebates for installing new propane water heaters and furnaces. Heck, even licensed installers can receive incentives for installation. Visit OhioPropaneRebates.com. This public service announcement is brought to you by your friends at TMK Valley Propane.
All the way with TMK. Service with a personal touch.
In the rolling hills of Holmes County, we tend to do things a bit differently. At Kime, we're in the business of uncommon experiences, and we're here to care for your project like we care for our own. We believe that quality matters and want to help you get it right the first time, because your project deserves it. So visit Kime Home Center, your source and destination for all things home, building, and woodworking. Kime, built on trust since 1911.
Welcome back into high school softball, brought to you by the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency, as Strasburg has opened up a 6-0 lead in this district semifinal. Plating 3 that last inning thanks to some great timely hitting from the Tigers, as the Saints look to chip away at this 6-run lead. It will be due up this half inning, 7-8-9 for the Saints. McCollins, who made out 3 in the 5th there, will be your leadoff. She has struck out in her only plate appearance today. T.C.C. still hunting for their first hit. They did have the one base runner from a walk in the 1st. But that's been all she wrote in terms of offense for the Saints to this point. Spidell delivers, and McCollins was going to go for the check swing and did not offer. It's 1-0. Next delivery from Spidell, swung on and missed. It's now 1-1.
Sophomore for T.C.C., and you got the senior and Spidell over there. And then Spidell's got a veteran defense behind her, where this group of kids for T.C.C. are all learning and growing together, so they'll be at that stage come next year and the years after.
Back up the middle, off the glove of Everett. Shortstop's going to glove and throw on to first, not in time, as it was Kramer who will reach. Pardon me, I said 7-8-9 due up, 8-9-1 rather. So Everett back in again, and apologies if you missed out on any of the last little bit of the action. We had some connection issues going on, but we are back live from Sandyville as Kramer stands on at first with the single. Watkins now in. She's a pop out and a line out. She's going to lay down a beautiful bunt down the first baseline. Jones Fields throws on to McCollins, who covers first for out number 1. So the sacrifice moves Kramer into scoring position, and now we get back to the top of the order.
I'm kind of confused on my bookkeeping here, because you said the same thing that I thought.
So did I. I thought it was Sibla, but I guess not.
I don't know how, because Ada Richards, she got the last out, the fielder's choice out.
You know what it was, Shannon?
What's that?
Richards hit the gap shot to right center that was run down by Norris in center. Then there was the ground ball that McCollins got at second and threw on to second to get Reifenschneider. That's where we missed.
If you say so, but it's weird that we both missed the same thing. Of
course, again, apologies if you missed any of our presentation of high school softball. Just had a few connection issues there as we got those straightened away. Everett will deliver, and Spidell fouls it as the fans go scrambling here. Leo Kochera over there, our camera guy for Claxon Communications. He went scrambling too. Come on, Leo, you got to stand in strong.
Got to take one for the team, Leo. Wear it.
Everett back in, and Spidell's going to put a right center shot, and that is going to plate 1. Spidell rounds first. She'll go into second, and we'll have a stand-up double as Amelia Spidell gets her first RBI of the ballgame. Helping her cause on the mound, as now she gives Strasburg the 7-0 lead. Riley Becker will now stand in. She has ground out twice and reached on an error. Quiet game for Riley in center. She hasn't really had anything hit her way yet, as she'll run up on the slap attempt on the first one, went wide, and Solinsky couldn't glove it behind the plate. So advancing is Miley Richards, the courtesy runner in for Spidell. Becker stands back in. And there's going to be a little tapper back to Everett, who looks the runner back at third and delivers on to first for out number 2. So Becker hitless in 4 attempts. We'll move on to Olivia Spidell, who delivered an RBI double last inning. Outside of that, she is ground out and popped out. Everett kicks, deals, swung on. There's a hard grounder past the third baseman, and that's going to plate another one. As Spidell now has 2 RBIs with that single, that will bring Richards home. 8-0 lead. Strasburg has opened up against T.C.C. in the district semifinals. Now, Shannon, if you're T.C.C., you got to live to fight another day. You got to keep these runs off the board because obviously in the 6th inning here. We're talking about this game could be over here in just in a few more runs. As there's going to go Spidell. She steps up on the steal, and she's going to be safe. Gilkerson, a double for her, came around to score, and then an RBI single.
Gilkerson would like to just end this game right here.
Back up the middle off of Everett. Spidell stands at second, won't move, and Gilkerson's going to be retired as Everett with the assist there as it bounces off of her and delivered on to first for out number 3. 8-0 ball game. We move on to the 7th. Big Z Sports is back after this.
The Sarchone name has always been known for truck sales, and once you see our inventory, you'll understand why. At Sarchone, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and Dalton, you'll find the largest selection of new trucks and SUVs in the area. Shop our inventory at SarchoneCDJR.com or stop in and visit us on the corner of Route 30 and Route 94 in Dalton. Sarchone, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram. Get your own at Sarchone.
Hi, this is Jan McInturf. The past 30 years, the residents in and around the Tuscarawas County have made the call to the realtors and staff of McInturf Realty for buying and selling their residential and commercial properties. We truly live in a great community, and in all of those communities, there is nothing better than high school sports. For myself and all the agents and staff at McInturf Realty, we would like to wish all the area athletes good luck this season. And make the call to McInturf Realty, 330-364-SOLD, or find us online at McInturfRealty.net.
Welcome back into Big Z Sports' presentation of high school softball, brought to you by the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. As their season's on the line for the T.C.C. Saints, but they got a lot of work in front of them as they trail 8-0. We move on to the 7th, and what could be the last at-bats for the Saints. It will be the top of the order. Norris will stand in, ground out, and popped out today. Swung on, and she'll give one a ride down the right field line. Right fielder trying to race over for it, but it goes out of play. It was Watkins who was racing over there, who wanted to try to put that one away. Spidell offers the off speed. It goes too far outside, and you saw Norris think about biting, but she held back the bat.
Yeah, well, that foul ball, she gave it a nice ride, so she's going to sit here and wait on her pitch to see if she can kind of get a little momentum going here in the top of the 7th inning.
Next delivery from Spidell's too far inside, and it's going to catch Norris on the arm as she'll be on to first with a hit by pitch, as that one maybe caught her on the elbow, one of the worst places to get hit, as she's trying to shake it off over there at first. Coach Highsong coming over. Shannon, that's the worst, too, because if those hit you in the right spot, you feel your whole arm kind of go numb, and you get a little bit worried. But Norris, tough girl, looks like she's going to be all right. Is Coach Highsong taking a look?
Yeah, you knew it hurt when it hit her because she kind of was a little disoriented right there. She didn't know
where to go. Yeah.
She didn't know if she wanted to go to the dugout or go to the base, and she's like, I'm going to the base. And, the coaches are probably talking to her like, hey, let's get you a courtesy runner. And she's like, I'm not going to come out of this game for that.
And I think they're going to let her try to walk it off a little bit. Which Norris made a heck of a play out there in center earlier on. She's been hustling all over this field. I think she's going to want to continue no matter what here, as I think she's trying to plead her case with Coach Highsong right now. Gives her a little pat on the back and says, go get him, kid.
Coach Tommy Spidell for Strasburg walks out and talks to the first base coach for T.C.C. and asking if she's all right and stuff. So,
just not a good spot to get hit by any means. So,
quick score update from the Connaught Valley game. Them and Codwell are tied 1-1 after the first inning there.
That game, where's that game getting played, Shannon? I don't actually remember.
I believe it's at Connaught Valley.
No, they have to be neutral.
Oh, yeah, it's a neutral game. What am I thinking?
There's going to be a bunt attempt on to first, gloved and delivered on by Reifenschneider for out number 1. As a heads-up play there for Reifenschneider to get the runner on the fielder's choice. A runner will stand in scoring position, but there is one gone.
Oh, That game's in my backyard.
Oh, that's right. It's in Janate. It's at Indian Valley.
It's in between our houses.
Yes, right you are. So Stella Everett will stand in. She'll see ball one high from Spidell. Shannon, now you also know the perks of wearing the elbow shields at the plate, too. All it takes is one of those balls off of there, and you'll quickly realize, hey, you know what? Maybe I want to try one of those out. It'll be a 1-1 count after Everett fouled it back to the screen behind us. Everett in this game has lined out and popped out. She lined into a double play in the first inning. Spidell delivers. Everett holds the hands back. It's 2-1. Strasburg ace, she wants the T.C.C. ace to bite on these high heaters, but nothing doing. And time called here. And I think, Shannon, did we get another? We did. There was a ball awarded because they said Spidell was moving too quick again. So it's 3-1.
I seen Sibla come up and throw her hands.
Yeah. Spidell behind the plate said that. But now time called by Everett.
Oh, yeah, Gilkerson's behind the plate. Sibla was behind the plate.
Sibla's at third, Spidell behind the plate.
I got all these sisters mixed up now. They were all different positions 2 years ago.
Gilkerson at short. Swung on. Everett pops it up. Right side. Reifenschneider calling off the infield and will go backwards and make the grab. Now tagging up is Norris, and she's going to be tagged out at third. It is a double play to round it out, and Strasburg picks up the 8-0 victory to advance on to the district championship to take on the winner of Conotton Valley in Caldwell.
Yeah, great job right there on that out from Reifenschneider over there at first base to get that ball and fire it across there to get the runner trying to advance. I mean, that's heads-up baseball right there. Sometimes that's not stuff that's coached. That's just you know how to play the game. That's field awareness.
Of course, a great big thank you to our Wayne Dorr replay there, and Leo Kochera and Casey Claxon from Claxon Communications capturing the final outs there. As Strasburg continues to roll with the 8-0 victory, T.C.C. season will come to an end. As we move things right along to your Dumont Sporting Goods post-game show, stay tuned with Big Z Sports because we're going to bring you a recap of all the action and hand out our McInturf Realty Player of the Game. Tigers win 8-0. We're back after this.
Are you neglecting your building's fifth wall? Did you know something as simple as a clogged drain can lead to a destructive roof leak? Protect your business assets with WM Commercial Roofing's Umbrella Care program. This program will provide you with regular maintenance surveys and repairs to extend the life of your roof. Invest in your business with our top quality materials, advanced techniques, and skilled craftsmanship. Are you ready for a reliable partnership? Visit our website, wmcommercialroofing.com, and follow us on Facebook and Instagram to learn more.
Do you hunt, fish, sew, or have a hobby that you would like to share with someone? Hi, this is Noah Sugg with Brig Brothers Big Sisters, and we are faced with our biggest commitment in matching 56 littles with bigs. We will match a little with you that shares the same interests and enjoys the same things, so you can do what you enjoy and change the life of a little at the same time. To learn more, we ask you call 339-6916 or visit bigs4kids.com/volunteer. Thank you.
If you're planning a major concrete project, you need the help of Stocker Concrete Company. From precast concrete products to ready-mix concrete, sand, gravel, limestone, and concrete block, the professionals at Stocker Concrete can help you get started and keep you on the path to completion using the best materials you can find. Stocker Concrete is the concrete material provider you can count on. See them at 7574 Route 36, Janaden Hutton, or call 740-254-4626.
Dumont Sporting Goods in Dover and Canton has just what you're looking for, so your athlete has the best gear for the sports they play. Dumont's has a large apparel selection and can handle your customized screen printing as well as embroidery for your team or business. For sporting goods and for all your apparel needs, Dumont Sporting Goods in Dover and Canton has everything you want to play and look your best.
Hi, I'm Zach Motice with the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. For all your auto, home, farm, and business insurance needs, contact our team at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. Or stop in and see us at one of our 3 locations in downtown New Philadelphia, Sugar Creek, or in Strasburg, providing excellent service to the Tuscarawas Valley since 1885. Everyone here at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency would like to wish all area athletes good luck this season.
Final time today from Sandyville, as it is the Strasburg Lady Tigers who are victorious 8-0 in this Division IV East District semi-final showdown. They will move on to take on the winner of Conotton Valley and Caldwell, as the Tigers just continue to roll when it comes to postseason softball. Shannon, you know, really at times the Strasburg team just seems to just really, I mean, what can they do wrong on the field? They always just seem to work like a well-oiled machine.
You know, and that comes down to the coaches, to the parents, everything that they do to with these girls during the off season and in season to make sure that they know what they're doing. I mean, they're well coached. Every little aspect of their game is they do a phenomenal job. These girls grow up together. I mean, in some school districts it's football, in some school districts it's wrestling, in Strasburg School District it's softball, and they've been doing it for a long time up there. And what an outstanding performance by this group of girls right here.
So running through the full rundown of your final stats, Amelia Spidell goes the distance through the full 6 innings that she was out there for on the field, and she didn't allow a single hit. Only gave up 2 base runners, a walk, and a hit by pitch. And T.C.C. ends up only leaving 1 on base. Dominant defensive and pitching effort out of the Tigers' defense and Spidell on the mound. Offensively speaking, the Tigers logged 10 hits, played 8 runs, got 1 walk, and left 5 on base. And with all of that in mind, Shannon, you know, we know how great Amelia did again on the mound, but we kind of make the joke that she's got a lot of these shirts from Big Z Sports. There was somebody else that we wanted to hand out the McInturf Realty Player of the Game to, and that's because she had a heck of a game at the plate and defensively.
Yeah, if you get away from that circle right now, I mean, Miley Reifensnyder had an outstanding game for the Strasburg Lady Tigers. She went 3 for 3 at the plate. She had the 2-run home run, added another RBI late in the game. And then she makes that beautiful throw right there at the end of the game. Her awareness to tag the first base and then try to throw it across the diamond and get the runner trying to advance, and throws her out. So,
and a stolen base to boot.
Yeah, I forgot about the stolen base. I mean, but like you said, that bomb earlier just energized this team. It changed everything around, because up until that point, Strasburg offense was struggling a little bit, and we could have went with multiple choices today, and you could always give it to Amelia because she does a phenomenal job. But today we felt that we needed to go with Miley Reifensnyder.
Certainly so. So that is our McInturf Realty Player of the Game, the first baseman for the Tigers, as they set their sights now on the winner of Conotton Valley and Caldwell. Of course, we will keep you updated with that whenever we find the final result, because I can pretty much promise you, Shannon, Big Z Sports is going to be there for that district final showdown out of the East District and Division IV. For Casey Claxon and Leo Kochera for the Claxon Communications crew, and for Shannon Thomas, I'm Nick McWilliams. Thanks so much for tuning in on today's presentation of high school softball. Big Z Sports is back tomorrow with a sectional championship for the boys for baseball between Carrollton and Minerva. Get subscribed to our YouTube channel. You get notified every single time we go live. We'll be back at a diamond again near you soon.
Thanks for watching this Claxon Communications production of high school sports on the Big Z Sports YouTube channel. For the latest news and scores, follow Big Z Sports on Facebook, on Twitter at @Big_Z Sports, and on Instagram. Don't miss any of the live stream coverage all season long by simply subscribing for free to Big Z Sports on our YouTube channel. For the best in high school sports coverage, there is only one Big Z Sports.